This for you motherfuckers who ain't never had shit. You grind hard for your mother. You know what I'm saying? I had to switch my style, like hell no. I ain't really switch my style. I just realized, you know what was? DJ Bandana Black said, yo, low key, I'm not gonna hold you, fam. Listen, Bandana fam, I'm not gonna hold you. Honeycomb Brazy was becoming one of my favorite content creators ever, fam. I'm not gonna hold you, Bandana fam. And he wasn't even dropping music. He would have got monetized just off talking shit on the YouTube and putting more chains on. I hope that was a good enough Bandana Black impersonation. That's my boy, I fuck with him. It's not impersonation, impression. That's my boy, I fuck with him. I feel like I watched him talk enough to be like, I think I got that shit pretty spot on. I'm not gonna hold you, Bandana fam. I can't do the voice that right, but the pauses and shit that he does, I think I got that shit perfect. I started smoking way back in 2007 though. He said I stopped smoking back in 2007 though, but I relapsed. Even if they were poor, you wouldn't know they were poor. Even with this job, I sell dope. I changed my number, but Lake's still hitting my cell phone. And this shit do cost a lot of fucking money. But yeah, man, so I had told him something, right? It made me kind of mad, bro. It kind of pissed me off. I see a lot of people in Joe Budden comments. They be hating on the game. They be hating on the game, bro. Nah. Now listen. This is gonna be confusing again, right? Remember how I said it was already gonna be confusing the first time when because Birdman and Rick Ross don't fuck with each other, but I'm riding for Birdman and Rick Ross. It's kind of like that. So like I'm riding for Game and Rick Ross in this situation, right? And they probably sound kind of weird because they're not fucking with each other. But listen, like Game said, this is we're watching one of the greatest rap battles of all time. Of all time. You feel me? And like Game said, like, I motivate this YouTube shit. Game want that motherfucker motivate the rap shit. Rick Ross want that motherfucker. Yo, every time Rick Ross drop, not so much Game, no disrespect, but every time Rick Ross drop, bro, it motivate me, bro. It make me want to drop some new shit, bro. I know he one of them motherfuckers that you get in the booth with, and he gonna have you redo that track when you get him on feature. He gonna say, no, you gotta rewrite that shit. On my mama, bro. Like, or in my case, probably somebody, I go turn my shit in, I see what he wrote, I said, no, I'm going back in that bitch. You feel what I'm saying? On my mama, bro. So it's like this, right? And with Game, it's like, bro, he's 6'4" and could fight you probably while recording you. I'm 6'4" and could probably fight you while recording you. Joe Budden goes, he can fight you and record you at the same time. I don't know what he meant by that, Joe Budden. I didn't even know him and Joe Budden had beef till the day before. Joe, I'm not gonna fight you. And you know what? I think when he said that was suddenly also saying, hey, I'm not gonna diss you because I know I can't handle that, Joe. You will tear me apart lyrically. At this age, you will tear me apart lyrically. Like, Joe Budden is one of the nastiest lyrically of all time, bro. If we were talking nothing but lyrics, hits have nothing to do with just who can put words together better than the next man. Joe Budden has to be in top 5. Especially if it's living, he has to be. And all I said was a disservice. How Joe Budden, we'll leave that on. I always said was a disservice how Joe Budden, like, is one of the nastiest lyrical motherfuckers out, right? Without being a lyrical miracle motherfucker. He don't say all them crazy words, but lyrically, he's top 5. He has to be. And he not in nobody top 5. That's why I always said that was like one of the biggest disservices in rap shit. So, Nah, I ain't trying to have him get me for this. I feel like Dave gonna come for his money on this if I had this plan. I gotta let the hook hit me. Letting the rats through the streets. I call these James Bond vocals because they sound cool to guys who drive Dodge Vipers. Like I always picture like the motherfuckers singing this shit. That's not even a song, that's just a fucking guitar loop. See, goddamn it, China, bro. This fucking MP3 player ain't hitting, bro. Fucking Chinese, bro. Whenever, perfect song. They might hit me for it don't matter. Fuck them. They already gonna hit me for all that other shit, so it don't matter. This channel don't even be close to making no money. But, yeah, man, I gotta throw this out there, right? So, like, them motherfuckers in the comments talking shit about Game, saying, like, what he doing corny. And a lot of them is saying shit about, like, bro, why he just be beefing with this. Like, but y'all don't be rapping. Y'all probably don't be on no gangster shit. So y'all might not understand what Joe Budden was talking about by that itch, that MC itch. Y'all might not understand. I understand. I get that shit. You feel me? That's the type of shit that made me say, I know I'll never be able to stop rapping. Never. I could be making money off rap music. I could be making money doing these videos. I'm still gonna be dropping records. Even if no one listens to, I'm still dropping records. Thankfully, that's not the case. People fuck with music, but I would still be rapping. That's just me. You feel what I'm saying? So I know what the Game and Joe Budden were referring to with that. Even though I don't even know what the Game know, but I know what Joe Budden was saying about that itch. And so motherfucker in the comment be hating this, like, man, but like just watch the show and enjoy the shit, bro. Like this some Hollywood movie. I told motherfuckers it's gonna be a movie this summer. I told motherfuckers, hey, my life gonna be a movie this summer. Box office hit. That shit was right. Some fans with these big guns, they hella dirty. Caught with this shit, I ain't coming home till like 2030. That's my thing right here, bro. This is why I listen, Drake. This is why you don't beef with Kendrick. This flow, this is not normal. This is not the regular shit. This is a motherfucker who figured out a way to rap on this flow. He's not normal. He's not, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that in the best way possible. He is not, it's not like you going to war with a rapper who rap like me. You're not going to war with a street motherfucker. You going to war with a motherfucker with ties to the streets who got crazy levels of fucking wordsmith. Like, I'm a wordsmith, but this motherfucker, it's beyond that. Because, I mean, the flow is not a word. You feel what I'm saying? The way he did that shit, like, who be doing that? This is not, you feel what I'm saying? That's why, Drake, you made a big mistake doing that shit. But there's a lot of motherfuckers that be talking a lot of shit, bro. They be talking a lot of fucking shit, bro. The comments that made me really mad. It made me really mad. So to come out here, plus, I just wanted to chop up that shit with Joe Budden in the game and the phone call because that shit was hilarious. And, get that shit off.
Let me see what's going on, man.
I don't care what you do. I'm not going to fight you, Joe.
Yo, listen.
I'm not going to fight you, all right?
Listen, but you play too much. I'm live on air. Am I speaking to King Kong?
Yeah, man. You know the vibes, man. You know the vibes. Hey, yo, and on some real shit, me and you, we had a time, we bumped heads at a time in hip-hop where it could have went, you know where it could have went, you know what I'm saying? I had my niggas, you had your niggas, you was rapping like a motherfucker, I was rapping like a motherfucker. So when I said what I said, it was to make you use your platform to let niggas know where we come from with this shit. Cause niggas always try to make it about my antics. Yeah, I'm an idiot, I don't give a fuck, I say whatever, it's all good. Nigga, I'm a Compton nigga. But when it comes to the pen and bar for bar and rapping and beef shit, like cut it the fuck out, nigga. I really, really do this. Like,
but Game,
so
Everybody knows that about you already. And even before you did this, I tell people on my platform, Game was a real headache to deal with. And he's 6'4" and can record you and fight you at the same time. I say all of that. Like nobody has this in question. So why are you outside like this?
Because the thing is this.
Because you got the itch. Because you got that itch watching this.
I mean, you know what it is? You know what it is? I ain't started my podcast yet, Joe. I'm still in this shit. You know what I'm saying? You left your nigga.
No, you seen these niggas going back and forth. You got that little itch and just wanted to set it on whoever.
Well, wait, now we got you here. Just
niggas know what it is with Kendrick. Niggas know what it is with Drizzy. It's all good. We watched a fucking amazing hip hop battle, nigga. He's that nigga. We get it, nigga. But can Game rap? And will niggas rap against Game? Will niggas do that? Because the rap niggas ain't saying what the people in the comments are saying. The rap niggas know what I do. They know what I do.
Now I have to ask you, what if he smoke you?
What if he smoked you?
Hey, yo.
What if he decided to go in the booth? I'm just asking.
Hey, look.
Hey, yo, Game, I'm not gonna hold you. The chances of that possibly happening, should Rick Ross decide to get in that booth, we both know statistically, it's a little bit less dangerous than Joe Budden getting in that booth. Now, here's the thing, though. I will give this credit. Rick Ross not very good at doing diss tracks, I don't think. I've never seen Rick Ross do a diss track. Like Game, I've seen do diss tracks where it's like, that's hard. Like the 400 ball shit was one of them shits. All them New Jersey Devil Jones he did, all that was all shit where it's like, that's hard. Like Game, a motherfucker, he not the most lyrical, but he is lyrical. But when he do diss tracks and he do the beef shit, that's also not a normal motherfucker. That's a motherfucker who say some sick ass shit. But Rick Ross could potentially pull off an upset and smoke him. I do agree with one thing though. Rick Ross, I'm your boy, but it wouldn't be cool if I ain't call you on this shit, right? As I got older and as I've been to prison, been through the juvenile system and shit, right? I understand being a CO is not exactly the same as being a cop. You know what I'm saying? I know that. Like, not so much personally as much as seeing other inmates I'm around and how they is with certain COs, it's not the same. You feel what I'm saying? There's a lot more COs that be put like this, working with us. You know what I'm saying? Be doing dirty shit for us than there is police, right? There's a lot of police do some dirty shit. But I'm talking about in terms of for us, I mean like motherfuckers like letting inmates use their phone, shit like that. Yeah, it's a lot more COs like getting shit in there. It's a lot more COs like that than there is police. And usually when they bringing shit in there, it's not a day on the court. Usually it's because of an organization. That's all I'm gonna say. So I've been very understanding of that, Ricky. I've been very understanding, a lot more so than probably a lot of people have been. Over time, now keep in mind, it affected me the same way when I first found out, especially because you tried to deny it. But I've been very, very understanding of that. So I'm gonna ask one thing. You have to get Rick Ross, the real Rick Ross, not the rapper, the dope dealer. You gotta make sure he's straight. You have to. Especially because you know he not gonna come shake you down. He not that type of person. You have to at least give him a like 40, 50 bands just out of nowhere, Ricky. If you really got it, like you say you got, Ricky, 40, 50 bands just off the bamboo money that I know you're not really getting, because I know statistics and I know that Latvia does not drink a lot of rum in general. So it would be very easy to be the second highest selling one or number one selling rum in Latvia, because not many people drink rum in Latvia. There's not many rum sales in Latvia. Anyways, if you get all this money you say you is, Ricky, do something real and drop 50 bands to Rick Ross. You know he not gonna try to extort you. You know he not gonna do no bum shit or try to like get it. You know if you give Rick Ross, the real Rick Ross, not the rapper, the dope dealer, the one who you stole his identity to a point where Siri was literally merging your face in his story and saying y'all was the same person until he got out of jail. I don't know, it might still do that. I don't use Siri now. But I remember thinking that shit was funny as hell once I found out he was that face that you wasn't him. I thought that was hilarious. yeah. Since you did all this and he's been cool, drop him 50 bands, Ricky. I fuck with you, Ricky. Lyrically, you nice. I think Game might smoke you, though. But the possibility for you to smoke him lyrically in the booth could be. Now, listen, that eating cereal shit could have been an inside joke. Because I was watching an interview that just popped up randomly. I was looking for the shit with DJ Khaled with the "Watch Us Win." That shit, right? I was looking for that shit. I couldn't find it when he meets Jay-Z. But I found some other shit. Well, I did find that eventually. But I found some other shit where it was Rick Ross and DJ Khaled sitting down. And I only saw the short. I didn't watch the whole thing. And DJ Khaled talking about how Cinnamon Toast Crunch is the best snack ever. Okay, so he's eating cereal. He's talking about cereal. He goes, I'll tell you what he said? He said something about great. He said it's a late night snack. It's a great night snack or some shit like that. It said, now imagine, right? You just record some shit that you know is the shit. You know it's gonna drop in. It's gonna set the streets on fire. He said, you go home and you pour this up, the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and you put some almond milk, and it's just that first bite, So that might have been an inside joke. Say he got a response coming, Game. I'm just gonna let you know.
Look, ain't no fucking pictures of Picasso, no infinity pools, or no pinky ring from the Mac movie in your verse going. That's not gonna win here. It's not gonna do it, bro. Not a 57 Chevelle from the car show. Not a rare iguana in a motherfucking in a koi pond. That's not gonna do it here. You gotta rap. All that lavish luxury shit, that's not gonna do it here, man.
Game, it's Ice. I just want to ask you one question.
You know what I'm saying? But like a nigga sitting around just trolling, like nigga, keep that same energy, nigga. Like niggas want to rap, you want to troll, nigga. Let's do it, nigga. Like bump heads with a nigga that really do this shit.
Do you expect for Ross to reply to you?
Bro, he did reply with a fucking cereal bowl, nigga. Like, all right, we definitely know. We know you fucking eating. We get it. We see you. We know you eating. But nigga, Louis Vuitton cereal bowls and shit. How do I reply to that? Do I go in my crib and post the Louis Vuitton boxing bag, punching bag? Like nigga, is that what we doing?
Do you think that he's gonna reply in like a verse or a song?
Nigga, if he, I don't think it's wise. I think that he might, and if he does, he's done.
He said, "Who is Parks?" Is that? I'm pretty sure that's someone on the Joe Budden shit, but Parks didn't say that shit. I don't think. Joe Budden was the one who was talking about that itch, and I know what Joe Budden's is talking about when he say that. That's a gangster itch. That's some shit you get because you ain't got shit and you trying to go get it, bro. That's real, bro. Now listen, I understand the point about like not just starting shit with people for no reason, cause whenever I try to beef with somebody, there's a reason for it. It's never on some just like, oh, I don't like you, so I'm gonna just It's never like that, right? Mike Glover Actual, Milk, at Basehead, fucking JD Delay, it was always something to it. Whether it was, I don't think you're who you say you are, I feel like you're lying, stop capping about other people, or whether whatever, right? I always have a reason. But still, I told him, motherfucker, hey, keep that same energy. Huh?